guys. um, I've not done this before, so I apologize if it looks kind of wonky. So anyway, I'm just gonna wait for some people to show up. I don't know what. Hi, Norma. Make sure you guys share the link. Share, so that everybody knows where I am. Hi, Kathy. Oh my God, there's a glare, huh? Okay, let me just try to move a little bit to this side. There, that's better. All right, you guys. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Blanca. So again, we're going to be doing readings as well as some energy work, but first we want to get not rid of, but we want to go through the readings first. I have my Emmy sword. So if you guys are interested in any type of spiritual weaponry, make sure you follow Emmy Evolving on Facebook so that you could get your own sword. She has auctions as well every Saturday. It's called Selenite Saturdays, where she creates these beautiful, gorgeous things. And this is a personal creation for myself, based on Emmy's intuitive abilities of my energy and what needed for the sword. Thank you, Anna. Yay, Deborah, you're getting accustomed to. Yay. All right. And oh my God, you guys, look at what I just made. So I made these bracelets, and these are Archangel Michael, Archangel themed. Okay. This one's an Archangel Michael one. And let me just show you. And it's both sides that has the wing imprint. So it's pretty cool. And it's made out of lapis lazuli. And then this is just wooden beads. And definitely has been charged with Archangel Michael's energy. And then I have an Archangel Zadkiel one, which is amethyst. And again, both sides, the wing. And so it has been charged with Archangel Zadkiel's energy as well. And they come in, I'm going to be doing them in threes because, if you guys follow me, my favorite number is 3. So that's why they're done. The beads are done in threes, okay? It represents, to me, the Holy Trinity, of creation, all energy of love and light, all that good stuff. Plus, Jesus is one of my personal guides. And so, yes, that's why I do it in threes. This one is a protective one. This is made with black obsidian. And again, the beads. And then this one is one made for, this is Archangel Azrael's one, and it's made with blue labradorite and black obsidian again. So it's definitely charged with these angels' energies, and whew, I feel protected. I can feel their energies, you guys. All right, so again, share the link, invite people to YouTube so they could benefit from these readings that I'm about to conduct. So again, let's see. Let's check the messages. I don't know, they're not coming up. Anyway. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Amy. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start first with, okay, the Angelarium deck is here. We got the Galactic Heritage deck. And, all right. If you guys are here, let me know if you will like a card and all that good stuff. Thank you, Amy, sorry. Talking about Emmy, people invite her to this, okay? And Jax, if they're not busy, of course. All right. So, hi, Deborah. All right, you guys, make sure you share, and invite. I think I see some comments. I'm not sure. And, you know, continue to comment if I don't see you. Just continue to comment so that I can get a card for you guys. Okay, I know Amy asked for one earlier. Amy, let's call in your higher self. Okay, so we're going to do it with the Archangel deck since they're here. We're ready to go. And then let's pull another one. Oh. Oh, okay, you got 3. So this is going to be the past, present, and future, okay? So the first one you got from the past position is outdoors. So make sure, you know, and this is something that you probably did or you're still doing. So going outside, connecting with Gaia and connect, you know, if you guys are not familiar with who or what Mother Gaia is Mother Earth, and connecting with the Earth, you know, nature spirits, so that you could release and alleviate stress, so that you could have a clear mind of what it is that you need to take care of when it comes to your mission work, especially your divine mission work here. So next one is the sensitivity, and this is Archangel Haniel. And so you're empathic, of course, you have abilities. You have a lot of connections to the angelic realm as well as the earth angels and or guides. There's definitely something that you're trying to, I guess you could say, you already created it. It's been created since the past, and it's now coming into you're trying to take care of this stuff like you know, loose ends and stuff like that, and making sure that when you're moving forward in your projects, especially in the near future, everything's being taken care of on your end. And so you put on the effort to create what it is that you wanted to create. Just don't worry about it anymore, okay? You are very sensitive to energies, and therefore that's why it kind of right now, because a lot of planets are in retrograde, it tends to give us anxieties. It tends to bring to the surface our fears, okay? And so it does definitely feel that way for you, where you are creating this, what you're gonna do tomorrow, and you're kind of like, I don't know about it. You know, like you're kind of like, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good thing, and we're not sure if it's gonna be I guess successful, or you know, you're not sure how people are going to receive what you're going to do. So definitely do not worry about it because of this. You have the prosperity card in the future, okay? Everything you are working towards is coming to fruition in this form. So you're doing everything you're supposed to do, all right? That's awesome. So keep it up. This is Archangel Ariel, by the way. So make sure, do not worry about it. You have the foundation. You have everything you truly need for this project to be absolutely wonderful and just prosperous for you, okay? So awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome so much. All right. So who wants another card, you guys? Let me know. Erin McSherry. Okay, Erin. Let's see. Let's call in your higher self and see which deck we should use. Okay, Angelarium it is. So this is the Angelarium card deck, all right? If you guys don't know, I do love this card deck because it's very powerful. All right, let's see. The angels of the emanations, that's what it is. If you guys are not familiar with that, it is in the Kabbalah. Okay, there's a hierarchy of angels that comes up, as well as within the tree of life. They represent different positions and energies within the tree of life. So I do suggest that if you are interested in learning about these cards, learn a little bit more about the tree of life and you know, in the Kabbalah and how it all works. Okay, so you got Keter, the crown, spirituality. Let me just make sure that there's no glare. All right, so Keter. So this is definitely something that needs to be channeled. Let me call in the information. Your perception and your reality is what it is, and it's perfect for you on your path. You are a sovereign. You are a person that holds free will. Therefore, you should not allow any other interferences or violations of this free will to continue. All right. In your spiritual path, it's about growing and about expansion. And this is something that a lot of people forget, where because, coming into spirituality as a new person, it feels overwhelming, but it is honestly an individual process. So they're definitely saying you're doing the right thing. You are going on your path, and it will look different than other people. So don't ever compare that. You're receiving information daily through channeled messages, through clairvoyant messages, through your intuition by the higher sources, okay, of creation. So do not feel that you are not, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, don't forget, you guys, to share and to invite. Thank you again for that. So let's see who will like another card. Anna Olivares would like a card. Okay, so we're going to call on your higher self, Anna. The galactic cards. All right. Got the galactic deck here. And this, ooh, right away. Got one. Okay, so here we go. It's number 21. Write down this number because it is an angel number. So you could look it up in Joanne Sacred Scribes blog posts or website. For number 21, it is an angel number. So make sure you write that down. All right, so this is coming from Vega, the past. All right, so in this past life, as you may know or you may not know, but we have ETs or galactic beings that are guides of us, of some of us now. But in this past life, you were in one of these locations. In Vega, Vega is this biggest star in the constellation of Lyra. This is a constellation that is composed of 3 main stars and 10 main stars. 10 main stars, and 9 out of those 10 stars have planets. All right, so Vega is one of the stars that's actually the biggest one in that constellation. So let's go ahead and see what information this comes up with. We do not repeat cycles of the past. We learn from them and grow from them. This is not a cycle that you should be working in or going through anymore. All right. You give a lot to people. You sacrifice a lot for them so that they may be comfortable and may be happy. And you neglect yourself because of this. This doesn't have to happen this way anymore. We don't have martyrs anymore. We don't have those who go ahead and sacrifice themselves for the highest and best or for the highest good anymore. So go ahead and try to work through that cycle and understand that you are number one. You are supposed to take care of yourself first before anybody else, okay? If it feels that you feel drained or strained because you have too many people pulling you in different directions, make sure you take a break, okay? You don't have to answer that text message right away. You don't have to answer that phone call right away, okay? Make sure you take time to relax and take care and nurture yourself. This is what this means. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to go out of your way for others who won't go out of their way for you. All right, I hope that helps. Okay, you guys. Rachel Zabol I will give you a card, of course, love. Thank you, Anna. Yes, love. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy you decided that. That's great. All right, Rachel, let's call in your higher self. All right, so the galactic cards it is again. That one? Okay. All right, number 73, and I apologize if there's a glare. So number 73, Vega, okay, freedom. Okay, let's call this in. Freedom to express yourself without any fear. Freedom to be who you truly are without anybody critiquing or judging or holding your light back. This is something that you've learned in the past where you place yourself out there so that you could be in so many ways available for a lot of people. You are someone that a lot of people actually look up to, and it's because you know how free you really are. Okay, you don't accept any other person personal attacks or points of views or any type of like negative things like that from other people. You know who you truly are, and that is beautiful. You are very powerful in this. It is very much related to the solar plexus chakra, where this is where the seat of power lies, and you are so confident with that you're able to see that everything that you want is within your power to attain. Okay, no more of the fear remains. You have to start learning about other people in order for you to maintain that power, meaning that confidence in yourself. So say somebody is talking about you behind your back, you learn about them. Okay, you learn about them because you know for a fact that is pretty much a judgment. Therefore, you see that, and then you try to understand why they have those judgments about you, which is it's a nice thing that you do this, because it's kind of like you're analyzing the situation, and you don't overstep or you don't overreact when it comes to this stuff. So this is definitely a soul. Your soul is definitely very much aligned with that concept of freedom, concept of being a sovereign, the concept of free will. That is definitely something that you are showing other people how to live that way. It's not that you're dictating, it's more that you're showing it through your own actions, through your own words. Okay, Rachel? And just keep up the awesome work. So yes, that's all I have for you, Rachel. Hi, Rosa. Challenger Queen. Yes, of course. Okay, you could have a card. Let's call in your higher self. Archangel cards. Okay, here we go. Archangel cards. Can I go ahead and shuffle these real quick? All right. You're welcome, Rachel. Oh, right there. Okay, divine order, and this is Archangel Raguel. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry if it's glary. Okay, so everything is as it should be for your life. Okay, everything is falling into place as it's supposed to, even if it seems like it's not. Okay, it's more or less understanding that the flow that you're going through, everything, all the obstacles, all the challenges, all the cycles have a beautiful divine order to them. Okay, this is because everything helps you grow. Everything empowers you. Everything that is challenging, you are able to push back, and you're able to create that stability that you need through these cycles that you're learning from. This can be cycles of relationships with other people. This could also be a cycle with a relationship within yourself. Okay, all of those things that you've gone through, all of those challenges, all of those things, like especially the negative things, mean a lot because it shows you your true strength and your true perseverance for your life, and understanding that you are pretty much in charge. You are a sovereign. You are in charge of whatever happens to you. So let's go ahead and look. Yes, you know what? It's beautiful that you have that strength because not so many do. And by you having that strength, by you showing people that it can happen, that you can rise above it, you are able to, pretty much influence others to do the same. Okay, and that's beautiful. That's what we need. That's what we really need. We need you. We really do. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, anybody else, you guys? You're welcome. Rosa Rose would like a card. Oh, your arms, arms are still vibrating from yesterday's healing. Aw, cool. Okay, Adriana, I'll get yours after Rosa. All right, let's call on your higher self, Rosa. Angelarium. All right, got it. Okay, got it right there. Let's see. Oops. Ooh, okay. This is Sahakiel, and this is the angel of the sky. All right. This, sorry if there's a glare. So we're going to call in this angel and see what information he has for you. Okay, so he is showing me the wind. Okay, so what it is you know how I'm not sure if you're familiar with the elementals, but a lot of the elementals, especially of the sky and the wind, are here to clear our atmosphere and to allow higher vibrational light in. So he is saying that you do the same thing with your own energies, as well as for Mother Gaia, where you use wind energy or elemental wind or air energy, and you use it to transmute things or clear yourself of negative or lower vibrations. It is time to work with it even further. Okay? And so this is definitely something that you should try to not call him in specifically, but call in the elementals of the wind or the air. There's definitely a connection to that, and of course a lot of people who are like Libras, Geminis, and Aquariuses, those guys are linked to air. They're called air signs. So there's definitely something that you should learn about those air signs. If you are an air sign, that's good that this is actually coming up, because there's strength in those signs themselves. They have their strengths and they have their weaknesses, but working on the weaknesses, you're able to rise them up into a strength. So a lot of air signs, they are definitely mentally capable of understanding, where I guess you could say they balance their emotions with reason. Okay, so this is something that he is saying where you could use air, you could use that element, you could use that type of I guess you could say thing to help you balance. And you say you're a Cancer, all right? So you could use that to help you balance the emotions of the Cancer and make it more, I guess you could say, logical and reasonable, so that you're able to understand that yes, you acknowledge your emotions. That's good that you do, but now let's see what you need to do next regarding that. Okay, it is definitely something you should look into. Okay, because healing begins within. Healing begins with acknowledging what the emotions are bringing to the surface, and then taking the proper steps to understand why the emotion even happened to begin with, right? So this is something that air, the element of air, brings to us, where it's more of a logical approach as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. Adriana is next. Okay, Adriana, let's call in your higher self. Okay, Angelarium again. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right, you got Shatail, Angel of Silence. Okay, so this usually means taking the time to be with yourself. Okay, hermit mode. There's definitely a time of going within that is necessary for you now. No more distractions from other people, just being by yourself. If you need to, having a spa day so that you could be by yourself, okay? You're welcome, Rosa. Is definitely something about the silence that helps us pretty much realize who we truly are. Okay, it helps us navigate through our own, shadow self as well as our own light. Because it is a necessary thing for us to do once in a while. If you feel that your life is too chaotic right now, if you feel that you need a break, it is time to take one. Okay, it is time. This is what it says. It's time for you to go within. It is time for you to take care of you and your stability, pretty much, your mind, body, and spirit. And that is definitely something that helps when you're in solitude. All right. Okay. Hi, guys. Let's see. I thought I saw a message. Rose says, my emotion is something that has always overpowered me, and I've been working on controlling them. It's not necessarily to control them, Rosa. It's more or less to acknowledge them and understand where it's coming from. What's the root cause of those emotions, because again, our emotions pretty much lead us to that, so that we could heal that root cause. Okay. You're welcome, Adriana. Okay. Yay, Adriana, it resonates. Good. Yeah, take a time, take a little break, those people who are pulling you towards, trying to help them out, they need to help themselves. It is time for you to help yourself out. All right. Okay. Anybody else? Let's see. Denise Lockman, let's call in your higher self. Galactic cards. All right. Whoa, right away. Okay. New consciousness Earth. Okay, new consciousness Earth. And number 54. Write that down so you can look it up in Joanne's Sacred Scribe website. That's an angel number. Okay, so he's not necessarily a new consciousness, is more of a remembrance, okay? Remembering our real consciousness, okay? Our connections to the universe and the truth of the oneness, which is God's source. This is what you're working through right now, and understanding your path as well as what your mission leads you to. The new consciousness is within you. It's an understanding of who and what you're made of, okay? And how it correlates with those around you, how you connect with those around you. Another thing, this has a solar disk, okay? A sun. This creature is bathing in the sun. So this usually means the understanding of attainment of the higher, higher reality or higher power. A lot of, if you see a lot of saints and or beings that are, worshipped in religion, have a disc around them. A lot of people call it a halo because it is likened to what the sun, is connected to the sun, or the god Helios. So because of this, there's already an attainment that you've done, or you already attained the information that you sought or seeking right now. It's not necessarily going to be, I guess you could say, full enlightenment right now. It's more or less remembering that you were once that way, okay? Understanding that it is attainable, understanding that you are here to guide other people to attain the same thing, which is ascension, okay? So definitely working on connecting to the sun, connecting to your guides, and through meditation and whatever else will help you start remembering more about who you are and where you've been, okay? All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Click Townsend. I'll go ahead and get you a card. So I'm calling your higher self. Okay, Angelarium. All right, you got Materiel, Angel of Rain. Okay, looking at him and looking at what he's doing, he is praying. He is bringing in a waterfall through praying hands and down into the earth as he's floating upwards. So this is something to do with as water represents emotions, as well as it represents purification. Okay, so it is a time for you to go within and seek to understand your emotions better, seek to understand what triggers certain emotions as well, so that you may be purified in the end, okay? You may be purified of this cycle, and you'll be able to expand your awareness of the self as well as the needs that you do have within you. Usually, again, purification means healing. Okay, that is how we purify ourselves, through healing. And also we purify ourselves through self-care and self-love. Okay, so it's definitely something that needs to be done as soon as you can. All right, hope that helps. Okay, let's see. Adriana C, you want a card? Okay. Okay, oops. All right, Adriana, I'm gonna call in your higher self. Okay, the Angelarium cards again. All right, let's see. Sorry, I can't. For some reason, this thing doesn't highlight the messages, you guys. It's like I have to keep clicking on the screen to see it. All right. Nope. Okay. Oh, that one. Got it. All right. You got the card Not Zet, right leg endurance. Okay. Let's see what this being has to say. Okay, so a lot of things happen for, again, I like saying this because it's true. A lot of things happen for a reason. Okay, it is to help us grow and to empower ourselves, as well as to help others become empowered through our actions and through our words. So endurance, so what does that really mean? A lot of athletes have endurance when they go and compete, right? A lot of a lot of strength is necessary, a lot of energy is necessary for this path, especially the spiritual path. This is something that it has to be, pretty much done daily for yourself, as well as for your family members, where you have to endure a lot of things. You have to go through a lot of cycles in order for you to become aware of who you truly are on your path, on your mission. And this is something that not a lot of people are ready to do or to step into, but you do have the ability to endure and overcome anything that is set in your path, okay? Because you acknowledge your power and you acknowledge your truth, as well as you acknowledge that it is a necessary thing for growth. All right, I hope that helps. Okay, you guys, let's see. Hi, Missy. All right. You're welcome, Denise. Yes, honey, you're transmuting. Crying is a form of transmutation, of removal of any lower vibrations that we no longer need, any cycles that we're ending. Okay, and it is definitely something to do with the collective as well around this time, especially. There's a lot of lower vibrations that are coming to the surface for all of us. Okay, so you're doing a good job. All right. All right. Hey, where was that? The big age gap. Andrea Ogles. Okay, let me call in your higher self. There are big age gaps between twin flames. I'm just letting you know that I'm one of many twin flames in union that have a younger twin flame. So yes, that can be very true. So let's see what your higher self has to say about Patrick, okay? Okay, so yes, you are correct in thinking that he is your twin flame, okay? Age doesn't matter, you guys. It is just a number, okay? It is just a mental state of, being. Because of the age differences, sometimes we do run into, I guess you could say, especially if the person is younger, we do run into the whole trying to help them understand, about life, help them grow into their own power, and by empowering them by being there, by being their support. Okay, if the person is older, it is about helping them see that transformation does happen even if you're older, because we are made of energy, because energy is continuously flowing and changing, so do we as a soul. Okay, so it's definitely something that we are teaching our partners, either if they're older or younger, or if we're older and younger, we're still learning the same thing, with one another, which is a beautiful thing. All right. So definitely he is. And that's very exciting. And so I wish you the best. I love when twin flames do get together, and that's a beautiful thing, especially if it's a healthy and balanced, respectful relationship. And of course, I'm always one to say that everybody's journey is going to be different. Not everybody's going to be the same, and that's okay because we're different people, okay, on our own personal journeys. All right. Okay. Yeah, exactly how you feel. Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Adriana. You're welcome, Andrea. Yay! Healthy and balanced. Tracy Christie would like a card. Okay, Tracy, let's see. Who's calling your higher self? Okay, the Galactic. All right. Let's see what's going on, Tracy. Whoa, that one. Which one? No, okay. All right, so you got number 29, Hive Mind, the insectoids. All right, these are beings that are non-physical, okay? They're in energy. This is what it means to be group consciousness, okay? These are the beings that pretty much, we look up to when it comes to that stuff. So hive mind, meaning understanding our connectedness to one another and understanding that everyone in your life has a way of teaching you about yourself. Okay, that is what it means to be a group consciousness. That is what it means to be connected, what it means to be one with one another. Okay, so definitely see that as it is, where there's a lot of us who have certain people in our lives that mirror our internal selves. And this is a beautiful thing, because even though it is challenging, even though it is uncomfortable, eventually we grow from it. Okay, we learn from it and we heal what needs to be healed within ourselves, and then we help them as well. So in many ways, this, you have observed this, and so it's kind of like they're telling you that keep that mentality, okay? Keep your mind open and understanding, and moving forward in the road towards compassion instead of the road towards something else, right? Difficulties, So understanding that you are a part of a group consciousness, meaning the collective consciousness here on Gaia, that you see other people as being mirrors of yourself, and you're learning from them to heal what needs to be healed within and to grow in a more positive light. Okay, hope that helps. All right. Yes, it does. 11. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome, Tracy. Oh. Adriana, yeah, it happens. It's okay though. Keep going. All right, Blanca wants a healing. Okay, go ahead and relax, Blanca. So we're gonna do this. Thank you, Encoder. Aww. I know I'm a funny person. Just kidding. All right, Blanca, go ahead and relax. Close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. I'm going to scan the perimeter of your auric field and your shields. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. I'm sorry. I'm just like, whoa. All right. Your energy is radiating. It's very, very strong. Okay, let's see who are here. A lot of Arcturian energy around you. It's very strong. Okay, let's go inside. We're going to walk through the shields and your field. Scanning your body now. You're pulling in a lot of energy. All right. Turning you around. Checking out the wings. Okay, there's... Okay, that looks good. Okay, I'm checking the arms now, since you said there's something going on. Oh, yeah, I feel it. Okay, all right. I'm going to do a quick meridian flush of your arms. So breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. We're going to flush with water. Into Gaia. All right, let's scan you again. Healing light, bringing it in to the joints. So first the shoulders. Now the elbows. And the wrist. And finally the hands. Next arm, shoulder. Elbow. Wrist and hand, anchoring it into Gaia. Scanning again. All right, your guides, the Arcturians are here. They're saying make sure that you're practicing healing on yourself and others, especially when you are anchoring in more energies. Sometimes you get a little bit, I guess you could say, ungrounded because of the higher frequencies that you're bringing in. So make sure that if you can, do a healing, a distance healing on somebody, you know, like ask a friend, ask, you know, a family member that is open to it, to see if you could go ahead and give this gift of energy healing to them. All right, it's definitely something that is necessary for your family as well as the people who are around you, your loved ones. All right, because what it is that you have these high frequencies, and these high frequencies are coded, and certain codes are going to certain people. Okay, so this is something definitely that you need to share with them. So the arms, having issues with the arms is an indicator of too much energy that you have, like your healing energy that needs to be given or you know, gifted to other people. Okay, scanning further. But other than that, everything looks good, Blanca. So again, make sure that when you do have the activations, or you feel another activation coming on, or you feel another you know, energetic surge coming on, that you seek out you know, a friend who is open to energetic healing, or a family member, and then you give them the gift of healing. Okay, because again, it'll be very helpful for yourself as well as for them. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, can't click on the comments anymore. Oh, there we go. There we are. Okay, Rosa, you have a good night too. Love you. Thanks for watching. Norma, you are able to cut unhealthy ties and cords with your twin flame, yes. But the heart cord with everybody, is the same. We have a heart cord of unconditional love that we are connected to all beings. Okay, that is where our connection of or the oneness comes from. That is where we know we are all one. Okay, but any unhealthy cords that make you I feel a certain way, like lower vibrational, then yes, you can cut those cords and you can send them back to your twin flame, because and you could shield from their unhealthy energy too. It's just the same as shielding from another person's unhealthy energy. But the ultimately the unconditional love cord cannot be cut for anybody. Okay, not even your greatest enemy. It's always going to be there because, again, we are one. We are one. All right. Let's see. You're welcome, Blanca. Yes. Hi, Lindsay. All right. Jenny. Hofilena. I didn't give you a card. All right, I'll give you a card. All right. So we're going to call in your higher self, Jenny. Okay. They want this one. All right. This one? Okay. Oh, you have Archangel Shelagale, Angel of Snow. All right, so I'm thinking about snow and what is it for real? It's water that is frozen, so it's a solid. So looking at it in this way, snow, what it does in the atmosphere, it does clear the atmosphere too when it falls. Okay, so when we receive it down here, it is full of pollutants. So that's why I never recommend any child to eat the snow or any adult if you guys are into that. But definitely it has to do with clearing yourself and your energies as well. It is very clearing information. It is very clearing energy, because if you use it, for example, energetically, for your energetic healing, like if you receive or you have an imprint on within your luminous body, which is your auric field, you're able to grasp it or freeze it with the energy of snow or ice, right? So that you know that you need to see what is showing you, and if it's something that needs to be healed within you and it'll take a while, then at least you know that it's there. At least you know it's contained. Okay, so that you could do the self-healing and begin with that. Another thing that it does, it clears, right? It removes lower vibrational energy through because it's a liquid, and then it turns into a solid. So again, it contains that lower vibrational energy. So using this energy to heal yourself and then other people can help with removing of any type of attachments, any type of cords. Cut the cord, or not cut the cord, but freeze the cord, and then all the way to its root, it won't grow anymore. Just like with plants, in the wintertime they stop growing, right? But they're in hibernation. It's like kind of like they're hibernating, but then when the spring times, they go ahead and blossom. So definitely look into doing that type of energy work, as well as understanding that sometimes it does take a while for us to, I guess you could say, heal ourselves. We sometimes do need to go into hibernation. We sometimes need to take a break, and then, eventually we'll blossom out of the winter, out of the cold, into the spring. Okay, so this is something that teaches us that it is important to do this for ourselves. It's important to go into these cycles as well. A lot of people think the winter time is the best time for transmutation of or self-healing or going through the dark night of the soul, which is I think, well, in my opinion, it is because I do that every winter too. So definitely look into that if you're feeling off, if you're feeling in need of I guess you could say having a break for yourself. And make sure you listen to that intuition. Make sure you do it, because the less or the more that we resist the dark night of the soul, the harder it gets. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. Yes, they are, Missy. They're so beautiful. All right. All right, Deborah, you want a card. Okay, we're going to call in your higher self. Okay, archangels. Hi, Claudia. I'm glad you made it. All right. Okay, so you got, Deborah, you got Archangel Uriel. You know what to do. As you can see, he's holding a lantern of divine energy or divine light, okay? So there's usually, and I think I'm giving you this card before. So this usually, tells you, hey, everything that's going on, everything that you feel that you need assistance with, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know where to go. You know who to ask. Okay, and of course, trusting your intuition and your inner knowledge will be the key to solving anything that might be happening within you, like regarding fears. Okay, so he's saying don't delay anything. Take the action, the appropriate action towards resolving what it is that you need to resolve, towards talking what it is that you need to talk about, stuff like that. Because if we delay things, if we inevitably, I guess you could say, put things in the back burner, it's all going to blow up in our face if we don't do things as we're supposed to. Okay, so I hope that helps you with something that's going on. All right. Sorry, you guys. Oh yeah, I've never watched people on YouTube Live, Claudia, so I wouldn't be able to assist with that either. But I'm glad you made it. Okay. Oh, you couldn't figure it out either. Oh man, I know I can't. I just got on my phone and went. There's a button and it says live, and that's it. And I was like, all right, that's easy enough. But I definitely, if I had to watch, I don't think I would know how. All right. You're welcome, Jenny. Hey, Lynn. Okay, Lindsay, you want a reading? All right, got it. Let's call in your higher self, Lindsay. All right. Galactic cards. All right. Let's see. Again, you guys, if you can, share this, the link to this. Oh, there it is. Share the link to this video, please. Thank you. Okay, so you got, and this popped really fast. Okay, so let me see if this is, because I was kind of distracted too. Okay, so number 28 is Primal Fear, the Reptilian. So It's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Just letting you know right now. It's more or less acknowledging what is holding you back, okay? What fears do you still have within you that you might be hesitant with doing certain things for yourself, or, you know, either pretty much talking to somebody about something, resolving issues, okay? This usually stems from fear of being hurt or hurting other people. All right. It also stems from a fear of speaking our truth to others, and or not being heard or acknowledged by certain people. All right, so definitely look into what's going on, where the root cause is of this fear. Any fear usually comes and stems from programming, meaning from our childhood. Okay, so when we were children, you know, we looked up to adults, of course. They were our guides, they were our protectors. We loved them. We loved, you know, we still love them to this day. Our mother, our father, you know, our aunts, uncles, you know, grandparents and stuff like that. So usually our earlier interactions with these adults can very much program us in the future to have certain fears of things, okay? Especially if you were denied an audience, meaning especially if somebody said, oh, or made you feel specifically that your voice did not matter, okay, or your thoughts did not matter, okay. And this is not specifically like they said it to you, more that it was a feeling. So definitely look into that fear, okay. And see where it's stemming from, see how you can heal it so that you could speak your truth in a compassionate way to whoever you need to. All right, because again, we all have that. We all go through the same cycles. We all have fears of speaking our truth sometimes, you know, because again, it depends on our audience and who we're, you know, speaking our truth to, right? So definitely look into that. All right, hope this helps. Hi, Brittany. Okay, let's see. Claudia C will like a scan or a card. All right, Claudia, let's call in your higher self and see what your higher self has to say. Okay, she says scan. All right. So go ahead and relax, close your eyes, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. And through that, do it throughout this whole thing. I'm going to scan the perimeter of your shield. Okay, Archangel Michael saying there's a little bit of bumps and bruises, but it's okay. You've been taking care of that stuff. Okay. Let's go do a quick upgrade with the Archangel Michael shield. So go ahead and relax. Imagine a bubble of pure blue transparent light in the heart center. So let's breathe in deeply. As you exhale, you're blowing it up, okay? And exhale slowly. It's chest wide. Breathe in deeply. And exhale slowly. Shoulder wide. Breathe in deeply. And exhale slowly. 3 feet around. Breathe in deeply. And exhale slowly, 6 feet around. Now we're going to bring in the archangels. So the archangels are going to be positioned in between your auric field and your shield so that they can maintain both things for you every day you ask them to maintain them, okay? So we're going to call in Archangel Uriel first. He should be standing directly in front of you now. Archangel Raphael. He should be standing directly to your right. Archangel Michael. He should be standing directly to your back. Archangel Gabriel. Standing directly to your left side. Now, archangels, please maintain the integrity of Claudia's shields, as well as removal and or indicators of need for healing for her auric field and self. daily. Thank you. Now let's scan you and your body. Instantly felt a lot of energy in your crown, coming through your crown. Wow, okay. See your third eye. Going to the throat. Chest area. Are you having a sore back? I feel like a soreness in your back. Let me know, okay? It's like it's like a slight soreness. It's not like a big one. It's just slightly sore. Let's see your shoulders. Okay, so it's the energies that are coming in. That's what's making your body a little bit sore. Okay, let's see what you have to say real quick. All right, let me know, Claudia. Okay, I'm gonna work on your shoulders. There's vortexes in the shoulders, you guys, if you guys are not aware, where we have energy vortexes there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and alleviate the energy by opening up that vortex. Now pulling down the energy to your arms and to your fingertips and out down into Gaia. The other shoulder, pulling it down, out into Gaia. Scanning your back again. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick energetic massage. So I'm going to start at the neck and down the shoulders and into the center of your spine and then around to the lower back, okay? Okay, so that's why your wings are sprouting. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do a quick upgrade of your wings and we're gonna shield them, okay? Bringing in Christ consciousness energy to the wings. Now shielding with Archangel Michael energy. Okay. Turning you back around, scanning you again. The abdomen feels a little bit active. See the ribs and see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna do a meridian flush of your abdomen's main meridians, which are the liver, the spleen, the stomach, what is the other one? The one that I don't have. We're just gonna do this quick meridian flush, and of course of your intestinal lines as well as the bladder meridians. And yes, so breathe in deeply, exhale slowly, and flush. Now we're gonna go ahead and flush the chakras in the abdomen, which is the solar plexus, the sacral. Now all the way down to the root and out to Gaia. I'm feeling something in your sacral. Yes, yeah, I felt it on the shoulder. Yep, definitely on the right. Okay, so definitely what it is energy that you're bringing in is a higher vibrational and frequency. So like a lot of healers, you have a tendency of not, using the healing energy as often as, we usually are supposed to use it. But it's okay because, sometimes you don't have time. So definitely make sure if it gets to that point, what you're doing, you're gonna do this. Okay, so what you're gonna do is at the shoulder, especially on your right shoulder, rotate the energy out of it. Okay, so there's the vortex right here, so all you got to do is turn it counterclockwise. Okay, and then pull it down, and you're not touching your skin, you're just about a few inches out. Pull it all the way down, and you're like milking your fingers. Okay, pull it all the way down, and then just see it going into Gaia. Okay, and then just keep doing that until like it starts kind of relieving the pain, and then bringing in healing energy for that location as well, because it's the soreness, so it could go away. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry, you guys, dropped you guys. Yes, Jennifer, you caught me live. Okay, so sorry, you guys. There. You're welcome, Claudia. I think we have a training, right? Next week, I believe, Claudia. The healing training. So I'll be teaching you how to do that, which is pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Somebody else had. Okay, Brittany wants a card or a scan. Let's see, Brittany. We're gonna go ahead and call in your higher self and see what she has to say. Okay, we're gonna do a quick scan. All right. So breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly and do this throughout. So I'm going to start at the perimeter of your shield. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a Godfire vortex around it. Sweep through. We have a lurker energy, and it's a human. But you don't need somebody to be spying on you and your energy, okay? Let's see. Okay, we're going to do a quick upgrade of the Archangel Michael shield. So go ahead and breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Next time you exhale, you're going to imagine the balloon of the Archangel Michael shield in your heart center, expanding chest wide, then shoulder wide every time you exhale, and then 3 feet and then 6 feet around you. Okay, breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly, chest wide. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly, shoulder wide. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly, 3 feet around you. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly, 6 feet around you. Okay, now we're going to bring in your protective guides. So Archangel Michael is 1. So he's going to be directly to the back of you. So he's going to go ahead and scan the perimeter of your shields daily if you ask him. And of course, we're going to bring in Pleiadian guides from the 7th dimension. 2 females, so 1 directly in front of you, the other one's going to be to your right. And then a male to your left. So what it is, as you know, your left side is the feminine side and your right side is the masculine side. Now you have a feminine in your masculine side and then a masculine in your feminine side, which helps you balance both energies, okay? So let's go ahead and scan. Ooh, your hands are tingling. Okay. Are you having issues like kind of like soreness in the wrist, like it feels like carpal tunnel? Just let me know because I feel it. All right. And this is indicating healing hands are activated. Okay. And in the arms, like kind of like a energy running through and waiting to, you know, help people help people heal. All right. So we're gonna work on the wrists first. So again, there's an energy vortex in the wrists. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna alleviate the excess energy and then pull it down from the wrist into your hands and out through your fingers into Gaia. Okay, so breathe in deeply. Next one. Okay, scanning now. We're going to do a quick energy flush too of your meridians in your arms, and so it could be equal in energy or healing light. Okay, breathe in deeply, exhale slowly, flush. All right, scanning again. I feel a cording right here in your heart center. Let's see what it is. An unhealthy cord, okay. Somebody's trying to cord your beautiful heart. Again, we cannot remove the main unconditional love cord. It's more of an unhealthy cord that usually people like to jam into us. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and burn this with God fire. Scooping it out. Transmuting. All right, and then bringing in healing light to that area and into the area of your auric field, healing light, patching things up. Sometimes when people have a big heart, when people are very loving to a lot of people, they tend to get people who use that love and they don't give love back to them. Okay, so this usually ends up being an unhealthy codependency type of energy within the heart, being corded into the heart. Okay, and it's not your fault at all. This happens to people who are pure of heart a lot, where a lot of people tend to be attracted to those of pure of heart because they have neglected their own hearts. You know, they have rejected their own truth of what it is to love yourself unconditionally. And because you love yourself unconditionally, it seems like they are attracted to you because of it, because they're trying to figure out how to do that themselves. But in so many ways, they rely on you too heavily that it then creates a codependency on your energy instead of them seeking their own. Okay, let's go ahead and heal the heart chakra real quick with healing light. Okay, scanning further. Solar plexus is really active. All right. We're going to bring in a little bit of cooling energy into the solar plexus so it could balance that active solar plexus. Which is good because it's like your seat of power, you're powerful, okay? All right, let's go down into the sacral. I'm seeing some activity there as well. And you guys, if you're not aware, the sacral chakra is actually our seat of emotion and connection, relationship with one another, okay? All right, we're gonna remove a fogginess energy, so got fire. Healing light. And down into Gaia. Scanning you again. Root chakra, I'm going to open the root chakra a little bit more, okay? And the root chakra has to do with the way that we feel in the material world, our stability here, okay? Open it up. So it could be even with all the other ones. I'm bringing in healing light into it. Anchoring it to Gaia. Scanning your legs. Okay, we're going to do a quick energetic flush of the legs. We tend to have issues with legs, joints, and circulation. Okay, so we're going to do a quick energetic flush so that your circulation and any type of soreness can subside. Okay, scanning you again, turning you around. Okay, see under your arm. Guiding the energy. Shoulder. Guiding the energy. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of soreness in the neck and the shoulders. It's due to stress. So we're going to do a quick massage, energetic massage. All the way down. And a quick energetic flush. Turning you around, seeing your auric field in your back. Okay, now when you do meditations, make sure you call in Archangel Michael and your protective Pleiadian guides so that you could continue to get your shield repaired, as well as your energy giving, what is it called? Being, replenished daily, okay? Let's see. Usually when we have any type of like courting, it could be from a past thing that we have to, I guess, get rid of. So it's like kind of like said and done type of thing. And so we are able to just remove it that way, because usually we do have energy that's floating around in our auric field that is from the past that we've already healed, that we've already gotten over. So it's kind of like it'll manifest as a cord, it'll manifest as an imprint in our auric field or in our actual layers of our bodies. So definitely seeing, what it is, especially if you have like any type of body aches or tinglings, seeing what that energy is showing you as well. Let's see. Blanca, what were you saying? Blanca says, what if they're so attracted that you're afraid that you will let them down? Are you talking about like energy work? Like, is that what you're referring to? Etsy says, when you teach them a non-attachment, I mean, I feel that, and when people see me as their light, I don't want them to. I want them to see their own light. Yeah, is there any way that my higher self can teach me how to heal? I know I'm learning more light language like drawing and hand mudras. Well, the higher self, you're always going to know how to heal instinctively, okay? So I'll give you an example. Whenever you have a soreness somewhere, you instinctively put your hand over that soreness, right? That's already you trying to heal. The way that I teach it is actually bringing in the healing even to amplify it. Okay, so it's definitely something you can do. Where that's why I was telling Claudia, because I know she has a healing session with not healing, I'm sorry, teaching healing session with me, that is actually like making sure that you're focusing on the healing going there to that location, even if you have to move your hand around there so that it could focus the energy there. So you definitely are healing. Okay, it's more or less focusing the light, focusing the energy, so that you could feel the difference. Okay, you're welcome, Brittany. Let's see. Lindsay says, I know what you mean, Blanca. It's a lot of pressure when you're the only one around with the lights turned on, or the only one who can see its capabilities in others in your life. Yeah, it is, Blanca. Just know that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. It does take time for a lot of people to, I guess you could say, open themselves up to it. I know with my fiance, it took him a freaking year for me to even try to help him with some healing work, okay? Because when we barely met back in 2000 oh my God, it was 13. Yeah. Oh my God, we've been together for that long. Sorry. No, we just met 2013, like the late 2013, and we started dating in 2014, like winter time. So we were talking about meditation. He would meditate with me. He would do everything and stuff like that. And then we moved and we came back to the United States, and it's just like kind of like he was just like, nah, for a while. And then recently last year, he was very, very open to it because he saw what I was able to do with other people to help them with healing and stuff like that. So he was, more or less open to it after a while. Even today, he will say like, honey, like if he, what happened was, we got new furniture, so he was building one of the fireplaces because it's one of those electric fireplaces. So he got his finger caught when he was sliding it in, and he was like, "Oh, honey, help me!" So I was just like, "You can do this too." So what I did is I put his hand over his finger, and then I put my hand over his hand, and I told him, "Imagine a beautiful white healing light coming through the top of your head, into your hands, and out from your fingertips into your finger that needs to be healed. And then imagine your finger absorbing this light all the way around it, and then he's just like, okay. So we did that, and sure enough, he was like, oh my gosh, like after a few seconds, he's like, it feels way better. So yeah, definitely you can do this, you guys. Anybody can do what I do. Anybody can, all right? Anybody can read a card. Anybody can do healing, okay? All right. Yes, encoder, we are. Yes, definitely. You are so correct. We are learning what Christ taught. Exactly. Just follow our intuition and learn each bit by bit. Yep, exactly. You are correct. All right. Let's see. Whew. All right. I think I saw a person. Let's see. Saja M would like a card. Okay, let's call in your higher self, okay? Galactic reading. All right. Let's see what your higher self has to tell you. Whoa, which one? Okay. Okay, you guys. Saja is, you got number 96, community, and this is the associations of worlds. All right. So this is good. All right. So this is an indicator that you are a part of many, many, many beings who are here to help with the ascension process. So a lot of your guides come from this association of worlds, meaning connection to different dimensions, connection to different constellations, connected to different planes of existence. Okay. Unity consciousness is here. We've always been here as a community of souls coming and incarnating into Gaia all the time. So what it means for this is that you are part of that community, even though sometimes you may feel isolated or you may feel that you don't belong, but you really do belong. Okay, all of us do. You know, when I was a teenager, that's how I felt. Even as a kid, I felt like I was an alien. I didn't belong here, you know. I didn't belong to my family, you know, and stuff like that. I didn't fit in, right? So this is definitely telling you that, yes, you do fit in. Everything that you're doing here, there's a higher calling for you. There's always a purpose, okay? There's always a higher calling as to every soul that incarnates here on Gaia, as to what you guys are doing here, because you are necessary. You are one piece of the universal puzzle for this ascension process to even happen, okay? So definitely make sure that you don't listen too much to that negative thoughts in your head about yourself. More or less listen to the positive ones, saying that you are loved, you are love incarnated. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you, encoder. I love you too. Oh, Jenny, I do them every new moon and every full moon. So yeah, I will do one soon. All right. The Global Mistress Monet would like a card. You're welcome, Saja. I'm hoping that you do love, because you are truly necessary for this process, okay? And I'm not bullshitting you. I truly believe every single soul here on earth incarnated at this specific time for this specific purpose. And do not think of yourself less than that, okay? Love you so much. All right. Let's see. The Global Mistress Monet. Okay, we're gonna call in my higher self. I mean, her higher self, sorry. Okay, the galactic cards it is. Oh, here we go. Okay, Miss Monet. So number 49, and this is the angel number. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, it's looks kind of glary. So this is Earth Pass Missing Link. Okay, so let's see what your higher self has to say about this. Okay, sometimes you may feel that you're missing out on something. Sometimes you may feel that there's something that you are looking for because you feel there's a missing part of you. In truth, you are whole. Okay, in truth, you're whole as anybody is, as a soul. We're whole. We come here whole. What it is that looking at that feeling first and understanding what it's leading to. There's always going to be a root cause to us feeling this way. I'll give you an example. When I was a child, when I was a teenager, I felt that I was missing something, that I was not complete, that I was not whole. All right. And so definitely something that we all go through. So it's understanding what that, why it's happening. Why is that feeling even coming in? Okay. So looking at that, looking at what that is leading you to, and understanding and connection to yourself would be the best thing to do right now when it comes to that feeling. Another thing is, a lot of people tend to think that we are not connected to source, that we do not hear our guides, that we are, making things up or whatever. So why is that happening? Why are we feeling that way? Why do we have that negative mind chatter? It has to do with, again, a programming from the past, programming from our childhood, a programming from our teenage years, where a lot of times we were limited by people, or we were told the things that our intuition was wrong. Okay, so definitely look into that. There's nothing missing from you. Nothing is. You're complete. You're whole. Okay, you have intuition just like I do. It's just a matter of harnessing it. Okay, you are able to be clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient, clair whatever. You have it. Okay, we all do. All right, I hope that helps. Okay. No. Hi, Trippy Panda. Yes, you can have a reading. I love your icon. It's a panda. All right. Calling in your higher self. Angelarium cards. All right. You're welcome, Monet. Okay, let's call in here. She's here. But a guide is... You have a female guide. Let me see what she wants. Work with... Okay, she's asking you to work with her more often. She is a fairy. So that's pretty cool. Connection to the fairy realm is within you. Okay, got it. That's what she wants you to know. You're connected to the fairy realm or the elemental kingdom. So definitely work with them. Okay. Got that one out. Nadza, right leg, endurance. Okay. Again, this has to do with our own personal spiritual journeys. Okay. I know oftentimes that we may feel that, it gets kind of tough sometimes, where sometimes we may not feel like today we're going to be of love and light. Which is perfectly fine, because we are human. We have emotions, and the thing is to acknowledge them to begin with. Not everybody is going to be, I guess you could say, of a higher vibration for a day or even for an hour. It is perfectly fine, because we have to understand that this is a part of the growth process. It's definitely something that we are being taught through cycles and through people that we meet or through people that we interact with. A lot of things happen for a reason, and so it is definitely up to you as a person and an individual, as a soul, to endure and seek the higher road beyond what it is that is complicating your life, or beyond what it is that you're cycling through, and understanding that it is okay to be angry, it is okay to be afraid, it is okay to be in, I guess, depressed. It is okay to live or actually acknowledge those lower vibrations, because they teach us how to endure and how to persevere and how to strengthen our resolve on our journey. Okay, so definitely acknowledge everything, don't leave anything out, and it's a part of you. Okay, and it's a beautiful part of you. Your emotions are beautiful. Oh, hi. All right, let me know if this is good. Sorry, it like got in the way. The connection is like off or something. Oops. Okay, so sorry, Trippy Panda, I'm gonna let you know. So what I was talking about is acknowledging the anger, and acknowledging the, I guess you could say, what makes it happen. Okay, so if there's somebody that bothers you, why? Ask yourself, why do they bother you? What have they done? What are they showing me that bothers me? It could be a link to somebody that hurt you in the past. This person probably has the same type of personality, or they probably have the same face, or they have the same hair type. I don't know. There's a lot of triggers to anger, or it could possibly be because you feel limited as well, because anger resides within the the solar plexus chakra, and the solar plexus chakra is the seat of power. So anytime anybody tries to control you or tries to tell you what to do, this activates the anger within you. Okay, and that's where it comes from. So limited beliefs of empowerment, or limited beliefs of not having control, looking into those imprints and understanding where it came from to begin with, healing that within you, and then understanding that sometimes we do not have control over other people, and that's perfectly okay, because we are sovereign and individual souls. We are not supposed to, I guess you could say, control others, as well as they're not supposed to control us and violate our free will. Anger comes and always is something that is rooted in wanting to control and not having the control, or wanting to have your way and not having your way, or having like this big plan, and then things falling down when it comes to the plan, or whatnot. So it's always going to be rooted in the solar plexus. So ask yourself those questions, why is this triggering me right now? Why is this person making me angry right now? What is this leading me to heal about myself? Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, you guys. Oh man, I've been like on here for like almost 2 hours. All right, so thank you again for watching, you guys, and for testing this out with me. It is very different. Let me try going this way. Okay, it's very different. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Because it does seem that it's working better than Facebook for sure. So again, thank you again for sharing and watching, and for coming on. I will definitely be doing this more often, so at least once a week. And you guys have a wonderful night. And again, I love you guys. You are worthy of being here. Understand that you are light workers. We all need you here, okay? So please, please, please know that it is true. All right, you guys, have a good night. Love you. Mwah. Bye.